Hey guys, this is Game Nate, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Fan Favorite Feature Future. Also, this is my first commentated video in a while. Probably my last commentated video before E3 also, so hopefully we get like either some Pokemon Presents before or after it, which I think's been leaked, or some information actually at E3. I think it's totally possible. So, if we do, I'll update you guys on that when that happens. I am going to be live reacting to E3. I'm probably not going to make a video of it though, so be there. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about, is the Poketch going to be in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Also, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. Yay! Anyways, I think we can go on to the video now. So, the Poketch is literally one of the only things that they literally have to do something about. Like, and I'm not saying that for dramatic effect either. They literally have to do something about it. Because think about it. You know, if you don't know what the Poketch is, then, you might not understand what I'm saying. If you've never played the game, you probably don't know what the Poketch is. Poketch is just, basically a thing on the bottom screen that just, like, has useful tools for you, essentially. That's all it really is. The three options here are A, they just remove it completely, B, they map it to buttons, or C, they put it in a completely separate menu. And, I'll say this, I don't think A is likely, because, think about it, in this situation, even if it is a one-to-one remake, the Poketch is literally one of 5 things that they just forced to do something about. Literally everything else they can keep the same. This is not one of those things that they can keep the same. They have to change it. So, I'll go through all the options, and then we'll see which one's most likely. First option is that they just remove the Poketch entirely, the normal game's just by itself, which I doubt will be the case. But, I mean, I guess it's possible, but, yeah. I just really don't think it getting removed is much of an option, considering it was part of the original Diamond and Pearl. It's not something that was just in Platinum. And I feel like everything, for how close of a remake it seemed, everything, or almost everything that was in the original Diamond and Pearl, probably going to be in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So, we should expect it to be, the Poketch to be in the game in some way, shape, or form. But, yeah. The next option is they map it to buttons. Now, there's 2 different ways they could do this. They could either have, the Poketch on the bottom screen, which would be really weird for a Switch game. Or they could have it so it's mapped to a button. Once you press the button, you know the Poketch is out. And then even then you can still, walk around on the Pokemon map or something. The bottom screen one was option B I was talking about. The other one, or the one that it's mapped to a button to turn on was C I was talking about. And I think C is more likely. I just think, here's an example. Think of Super Mario Kart. Everybody hated that game. Why? Well, because it sucked. But one of the reasons was because the entire bottom screen, or bottom half of the screen, was just filled with a map. So I don't think the Poketch being on the bottom screen will work very well. I hope they learn from that mistake, because that was a pretty big mistake. So it seems like C is kind of by far the most likely option here. But I do think it's possible that we get B, I guess, if they like put it on a corner or something and they just make it really small. I think that'd be weird though. Another thing I do think is possible, and I guess this is option D, where they put it in a completely separate menu, and you have to go into the menu and then press the Poketch, and then you go into the different sub menu, and then you can do your Poketch things, and then you go out of the sub menu, and then you can move around again. Which, I mean, I guess I'd be fine with it. It's better than B, and it's absolutely better than A, but still just seems tedious, especially for how useful the Poketch is in regular Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I do think it's literally one of the most useful tools in that game. Like, it's so helpful. I have no idea why it didn't return, but really it probably should have stayed in like X and Y, Sun and Moon, just with like trading and battling capabilities. But yeah, I think those are the main 4 options. But I mean, now we can talk a little bit more about the option of it just not happening at all. Like, if that were to happen, I don't even know, because like, I just think it's so unlikely that they just take it out completely. They're gonna do something about it. They already have to do something about it, so they're not just, I doubt they're just gonna take the route that's gonna make Pokemon fans angry, because the Poketch isn't something that's gonna take too long to make either. It's not that advanced of a tool, you know? Unless they want to make it some like crazy experience or something. Like on your screen you're sliding down a water slide while you're just doing a counter, which I don't know why that has a purpose for anything. But I mean, if they want to do something like that, then so do it, right? Yeah. I really think that it's just not likely at all. And if it is, I'll be honest, I'll be a little bit disappointed, because it will be a little bit frustrating that they just took out the things that don't work perfectly on the Switch, and then they just do, and then especially if they just do a one-to-one remake, which is what it was looking like before. But hopefully these are at E3, because like, we need our confirmation that the Poketch is here. We need our confirmation that this isn't just a one-to-one remake. That's really my biggest hopes for this game. If this even like a slightly different, this even just like slightly different than the original Diamond and Pearl, I'd be really happy with this game. But the Poketch is one of those things. If you're gonna take out something like that, that alone doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad game. But if you're taking out a ton of things, like a ton of small things like that, then it probably is going to be a bad game. So with that said, I am going to end off this video here. So yeah guys, this video is going to be done. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye bye.